Yuena, what's good? Today we're back with another IU video. Yes, guys, it wasn't just Hoshi, but it looks like we have a video for Shopper and Shi. Shopper, I believe, is the title track, but correct me if I'm wrong on that one. This is her sixth album. Oh no, sixth. This is IU's sixth mini album, The Winning. So go check it out for streaming platforms, guys, and check it out for yourself. But today we are going into the last three songs that we haven't heard. If you are interested in our reactions to Love Wins All as well as Hoshi, you can check out our playlist in the info card. I briefly read what the paragraph that she wrote in the description for the video, but I actually kind of want to watch the music video first and see if I can kind of get the idea for it first, and then we can jump into the meaning of it all and see if we can grasp the concept she was going for. If you're new to the channel, my name is Sean. I've been dancing for over 10 years now, but I also just love K-pop, so hopefully I can give you an interesting perspective on these videos. I've recently gotten into IU, guys. You can check out our previous videos where we dive into her most famous songs, and I plan on doing more videos for IU, including diving deeper into her discography. So if you are enjoying the content, please leave a like and subscribe. Join the Patreon if you want to go the extra mile and support the channel where you can get exclusive reactions. And I think with all that said, let's just hop into these videos. All right, let's start off with Shopper, the title track, I believe, and let's just get into it. 3, 2, 1, boom.
There once was a shop.
DPR Ian, I believe, is in this video as the actor.
It was in fact extraordinary, with even more extraordinary items that never seemed to run out.
Oh, this is a really creative.
They say the items had powers.
Fantasy elements, I love it.
To their rightful owners. So you might be wondering, who put those items there? Was it a god?
It's got Willy Wonka vibes.
Or maybe a thief?
Thief.
Our story begins here.
Love how they set this up. This is great.
Auction.
Also, I love his voice. Okay, we're at an auction house. And I like the shout outs to previous songs too. Ooh, her eyes went a different color there. Oh, I love that look from her. Greed is free. They're both great actors, man. I gotta check out IU's dramas for sure. This is great. I really love all the magical elements and just the personality with it all. Oh, this is great. Mm. That's great, man. Some bloopers behind the scenes.
They say the items had powers.
It's got so much personality. I love this. It just looked like it would have been so fun to film. Yeah, they went to a lot of places for this. Wow, what a tall and lanky man. He's perfect for that role. It's like a snow globe, but it's like sea ornaments. That was great, man. Man, I just feel good watching her videos because I know that it's so personal to her. Like she's always puts like, you know, her self in this, and I really get that genuine feeling whenever I watch the videos. I think it's so creative. I love the acting in this one too. As you guys told me, she's been in many dramas, so it wasn't just the music videos and stuff that I've seen with acting from her. Like she's also just, you know, an actress in her own right. And it was great to see. Is it DPR Ian? He's great too, man. I really got to get into his music as well. So if you are interested in that, leave a comment because I don't know like if there's a lot of DPR fans in on the channel, but I definitely would like to dive deeper into his stuff because he's also like a creative artist as well. So from what I've heard and what I've this little snippets that I've seen, but just a great music video, man. I want to watch it again, honestly. If we weren't short for time, I would check it out again. I'll check it out on my own time and just dive deeper into the concept and everything. But let's take a look at what she has to say about this. The story of shoppers who scoop up what they want based on their own tastes and standards in a store that never closes. The items they put in their cart are very personal. By the standards of others and the world, they might be too trivial, excessive, strange, or not very valuable. But shoppers don't care. They listen to themselves to realize what they truly want and choose exactly what will make them happy, and they're only satisfied by putting their desires and taste in their cart. In this shop, only the shopper sets the price tag for the value of his or her desires. It is up to him to decide whether the choice is worthwhile or not. The things I put in my cart as a shopper are the emotions and moments I encountered during the performance of the Golden Hour Under the Orange Sun in 2022. At that performance, I strongly felt desires of determination that were somewhat unfamiliar for me. Those 2 days of performance, while I was feeling a bit burnt out at work, completely turned the theme and the atmosphere of the album I was preparing in advance, as well as my energy towards it. I wanted to leave the easy and comfortable things behind for a while and challenge myself once again. It was the audience on that hot night that helped me clear my mind as I was circling around the same spot and putting off finishing my album day after day, unable to admit I was burnt out. The voices of tens of thousands of people came into me as clearly as one person's voice and awakened new desires. As a result, I put the courage and the overwhelmingness I felt into this song. This time, I hope that my voice will give those who listen to the song the courage to be confident in what they want. Electropop rock track with an intense sound, based on the cool guitar sound, various transitions continuously stimulate the ears. IU's vocals repeat, restraint, and divergence throughout the song, giving you the fun of carbon dioxide exploding in your head. The FX sources added in a playful way throughout the song to add the exciting feel of shopping at a market. Magnificent, awesome. I love that. I think that's great as always. Great message and great meaning behind everything. Everybody's needs and wants are unique, and whether you choose to tap into that and go towards your passions and go towards your desires is up to you, and whether you're willing to go your own way, which is not always easy to do depending on your circumstances and depending on what society tells you. But I love the choice for DPR Ian to be chosen for this because he's a very unique person himself. And IU's also a very unique person. I like the personality and the style of it all. And I think that those two have great chemistry and they sell that message very well. I really enjoyed it. It's giving a bit of like 80s vibes just with the instrumental. It's got like that nice momentum and everything. I love the narration in the beginning, setting up the story. And I love IU's voice throughout the song as always. And once again, I love how personal it is. Okay, next up we have Sh featuring HYEIN of New Jeans, Towan Son, who I'm not sure I know, but maybe if I see their face, I will recognize them, and special narration by Pae T Kim. Let's get into this, guys. 3, 2, 1. Well. Mobius strip. Mobius strip. Where do I know that from? Isn't that Matrix? Or am I thinking of Morbius?
It's not about F, not about L. We got something else. 뒷짐을 진 채 날아갈래. 그녀의 긴 발자국. 서로를 이어. Special we are. 그 존재감에 입을 다문네. 영원히 날 앞서는 그 이름은 아마 사랑이지. 또한 내 전 세상 뚫어져라 뭔가 바라보는 시선 역시 같은 눈동자를 가진 그녀를 닮아서일까.
My eyes are just like hers. Eyes whisper.
우리는 실수에 올라도 흐랑내리라. 또 정리가 안 되는 일이지. 유쾌하지 않은 꿈에서까지를
Oh, that's that hand.
배우고 있을까. It's not about love, not about love. We got something else. 꿀꺽하게 떠나갈래. 여기 담은 힘쓰. 서로를 이어. Special we are. 잠시
Someone's in the trunk. Oh, voices sound incredible there. She shouldn't be here too. Friend. In. At last, time reflects your eyes.
여기 낡은 이야기 하나 있죠. 모두가 다 아는
Everyone and no one.
또 모르는 그 이름은
forgotten women, forgotten people that were like erased from history. Wow.
그 이름은
Huh. Oh. It said at the end here. Poetic film for a song. Cue up. So yeah, it's from my just first impression, it feels like it's about all the forgotten women throughout history, you know, kind of erased from history. It might have a specific story attached to it that I'm just not familiar with. But we'll read the description in a second. I just want to just my first impressions of the story after watching it. Once again, the vibe of the song very cool, very like like mysterious, and like the entire time, IU is kind of uh seems very like invading someone's space, invading this woman who maybe she doesn't want her there or she doesn't recognize her. Maybe she forgot about this woman, about IU, who she could represent, maybe I don't know, she could represent like the missing woman or the stories that where they try to hide up. I don't know. I'm curious what the story about this is. But let's read about what they put for the description on that. This is not a simple story of friendship. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it. It felt like they were either friends or they were sisters. And it also says, yeah, I mean, obviously love is also a love story is also something that came to mind, but it could have been about a bunch. But let's read this. This is not a simple story of friendship. It is not a simple love story either. She said there was something more complicated. She said there was something more complicated between her and me. Names that win me over every time. Names that never go out of style in the mind. The names that made me up somewhere inside me, that guided me to who I am now. To those women who will be special and complex for a long time. Although it is based on a deep blues sensibility, yeah, blues, yeah, that's the genre I wanted to say. It is a song that requires attention to changes in genre depending on the singer. The sound was created to optimize each artist's tone, including IU's part with a soul blues feel, Nugent's HYEIN's part with a more R&B tone, and Chowan Sun's part with a rock sound variation. Yeah, definitely. Each section was very different in genre, it felt like. Each vocalist's unique and skillful interpretation of the same melody, the top-notch playing of IU's band members, and the voice of Master Patty Kim, who closes this confusingly attractive song, represent the diversity of generation and genres and a harmony that encompasses all layers. It makes you feel at the same time. Okay, yeah. So I think that does reaffirm uh the connection to history and generations. Yeah, I definitely felt that throughout the music video. Once again, I don't know if this is based on a true story or if this is highlighting a specific message about like women forgotten in history. Or I would love to hear what you guys think about this one because I think it does go deeper than just the description even says. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And of course, the generations, Heian, it makes so much sense now as a choice because being in the younger generation, IU being a bit more in her 30s now, so and then of course I think Chowan Sun must be maybe in the 50s, and then Patty Kim seems like a legend. Maybe she is one of the older generations. So just representing all those generations and also representing different styles and everything, I think it was very well done. So yeah, shout out. Someone commented, when she became a mother, she realized why her mother had locked her up, and they reconcile. As they grow older, they become friends. Eventually, the relationship will continue in their next lives. Okay, yeah, mother and daughter. That was really interesting because some of the imagery in this was they were almost shifting the ages and everything, right? Because I think at one point IU was her current age, and then we had the other girl be um seemed like an infant, or not an infant, but like a a kid, which I think at the beginning it was probably IU was the daughter. This MV is about a complicated yet fulfilling story between a mother and daughter. IU is the mother here. Oh, okay, just kidding. I thought IU was the daughter, but I guess she was the mother. When it's HYEIN's lines, that is the POV of the daughter, and same as Jo Son in the perspective of a mother. In the last few seconds of the MV, which shows different generations of Korean women, and for this part, the narration by Patty Kim, South Korean legend artist who already retired in her 80s, comes in. Well, anyways, guys, that was great. I love how deep her music videos go and just how personal it is as always. Let's move on to the last video for today, and we don't have any music video for it. It is just going to be a lyric video. I will be listening to this on streaming platforms, but I did want to follow along with the lyrics, so with a visual for you guys, just so we can kind of follow along together. This is called I Stan You. Cool. 3, 2, 1, boom. Let's see what this is about.
사소한 틈새 원밀리 그게 널 다르게 만들지 잠깐 찡그려 오는 것은 나 자주거리는 단어 하나하나 모두 바라보게 만들어 널 숨기지마 don't be silly 내 때로는 자신 없어 하지만
This is pretty.
흐리거나 시리도록 맑은 손을 닦거나 아득히 멀어질 네 모든 날들의 어느 열렬한 관객이 될게 난 너의 너를 믿어 You're stunning, so stunning good 이 느낌이야 Roll disco hip hop 상관없어 널 끌리는 대로 해 좋아하는 건 또 그대로 I'm stunning, just stunning
Ooh. The piano, the violin. It almost sounds like stunning, which I think is intentional.
오늘도 스치듯한 말이 날 쉬게 하는 거라는지 스릴 기분 좀 없으니까 또 바뀌는 밤이 들어가나 어둡던 눈부시게 밝을 손을 닦거나 아득히
Ooh, this is new.
모든 날들의 어느 열렬한 관객이 될게 난 너의 너를 믿어 You're stunning, so stunning good 이 느낌이야
I love that. That's like my favorite part right there.
disco hip hop 상관없어 널 끌리는 대로 해 좋아하는 건 또 그대로
I love that. It's like,
I'm stunning, just stunning
I'll let it play out.
막이 오르는 순간 천천히 앞길 바라 놀아오리 날개처럼 박승죽인 무대 한가운데에서 그저 넌 너도 함께 웃어줘 말아줘 난 너의 나를 믿어 You're stunning, so stunning good 노래를
Oh, this must be a tearjerker at a concert, man. Wow.
country classic lo-fi 상관없어 너 끌리는
Nice, and they add a little bit of lo-fi there.
좋아하는 건 또 그대로 I'm stunning
I'm standing. Just standing.
just by you 가는 말에 승리를 이뤄 I'm stunning just stunning you
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, so I think that definitely is up like a play on stunning and standing. And I love just the idea of just, it's like she's the fan of you, Like she's I don't know who she wrote this for, or if it's for the fans, or if it's about a specific person. But I like that because obviously we as K-pop fans, K-pop stans, whatever you want to call it, we appreciate the artistry and whatever style they choose to explore, because a great thing about K-pop is just the amount of genres and the amount of styles that these artists put out and experiment with, and it's almost like a story of unconditional love. So it's like a nice comparison between loving somebody unconditionally whatever they do because they support you and they know you, and also as a fan, supporting whatever style their favorite artist wants to do. Um, so I think that's beautiful. I think it's a really good song, and of course I stand you, IU, and there's also Yuena. I know she loves to play on those, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's about the fans. But if it's not, it's a beautiful comparison, a beautiful simile of a song. I think that was really nice, and great way to end off the album, guys. I will see you in the next one, guys. We gotta do more IU videos on the channel. I really like diving deep into these videos, and I'm glad that you guys appreciate it as well. Of course, I have a dancer niche on the channel, but I do like to just check out good music, and it doesn't always have to be about dance. And with IU, it feels wrong not to follow her music and follow her journey because she is an incredible, incredible artist. So, with all that said, I will end the video here. If you want to support the channel further, check out the Patreon. Leave a like, subscribe before you go, and comment what you guys thought. And have a great one. You guys are stunning, and I'm standing you. I'm closing the video. Bye!